These are the top 10 scariest places on Earth you should never visit alone. Let's begin. Number 10. Sedlec Ossery, Sedlec, Czech Republic. On the surface, the cemetery of All Saints in Sedlec, Czech Republic, appears to be a peaceful, quaint cemetery. However, hidden below is the Sedlec Ossery, an eerie chapel filled with the bones of up to 70,000 people. The skeletons, many of whom were victims of the Black Death and the Hussite Wars, have been artistically arranged into chandeliers, coats of arms, and various decorations. The ossuary was built in the 1400s to store the bones from mass graves. This unique yet unsettling display gives the site an eerie atmosphere, making it a macabre yet fascinating attraction for the curious. Number 9. Chillingham Castle, Northumberland, England. True to its name, Chillingham Castle is considered the most haunted castle in Britain. Dating back to the 12th century, this fortress has witnessed centuries of bloodshed and unrest. Once a monastery, it was visited by King Edward I on his way to battle William Wallace. Chillingham Castle is best known for its blue boy ghost, who reportedly wailed in the dead of night, leaving a blue aura above beds. After a renovation, the hauntings allegedly stopped when the bones of a young boy were discovered within the castle walls. Visitors can still experience eerie sights and unexplained sounds throughout the ancient halls. Number 8. Snake Island, Itanhang, Brazil. Ilha de Queimada Grande, or Snake Island, is a small island off the coast of Brazil that's teeming with venomous serpents. The island is the only inhabitant of the deadly golden lancehead pit viper, a highly venomous snake that feeds on migrating birds. It's estimated that around 4,000 of these lethal snakes inhabit the 106-acre island, making it too dangerous for humans to visit. Due to the extreme danger, the Brazilian government strictly controls access, allowing only researchers and the Navy to set foot on its shores. Legends say the island is cursed, but the real threat is the lethal bite of these pit vipers. 7. Yungas Road, Yungas, Bolivia. Dubbed the Road of Death, Yungas Road in Bolivia is one of the world's most perilous routes. This treacherous mountain road connects La Paz to the Yungas region, winding along narrow cliffs with hairpin turns, no guardrails, and steep drops of up to 2,000 feet. It's prone to heavy rains and fog, which reduce visibility and make the road slippery. A safer alternative route was built in 2006, but Yungas Road remains popular with thrill seekers and mountain bikers. Since 1998, at least 18 cyclists have perished on the route, cementing its reputation as a dangerous yet adrenaline-pumping attraction. Number 6. Catacomb dei Cappuccini. Palermo's Catacomb dei Cappuccini in Sicily is far creepier. Established in the 16th century, the catacombs are the resting place for around 8,000 corpses and 1,252 mummies, many of which are displayed in glass cases or propped up in hauntingly lifelike poses. These bodies are arranged in specific sections such as men, women, children, and even professionals. Among the mummies is the well-preserved body of Rosalia Lombardo, a young child whose almost lifelike appearance has earned her the nickname Sleeping Beauty. The catacombs are a chilling reminder of mortality and have intrigued visitors for centuries. Number 5. Belitz-Hallstatten, Belitz, Germany. Belitz-Hallstatten, an abandoned hospital complex in Germany, is a chilling site with a dark history. Originally built as a tuberculosis sanatorium, it later served as a military hospital during World War I, where Adolf Hitler was treated after being wounded. During World War II, it was occupied by the Soviet Army and remained in their hands until the 1990s. Now, it stands as a crumbling, ghostly relic of the past, with decaying buildings covered in graffiti and empty hallways that echo with the memories of its troubled history. It's a hotspot for urban explorers and ghost hunters looking for eerie thrills. Number 4. Centralia, Columbia County, Pennsylvania. Centralia was once a thriving town until a coal mine fire broke out beneath it in 1962. The underground fire has been burning ever since, emitting toxic gases and creating dangerous sinkholes. Over time, the majority of the town's residents were forced to evacuate, leaving fewer than a dozen people. Roads have cracked, buildings have crumbled, and warning signs now mark the area. Centralia's eerie landscape served as inspiration for the horror video game Silent Hill. Despite its ghost town status, the fire is expected to continue burning for another 250 years, keeping the town shrouded in smoke and mystery. Number 3. Island of the Dolls, Mexico City, Mexico. Located in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico City, the Island of the Dolls is a nightmare brought to life, covered with hundreds of dolls, many of which are decayed and missing limbs. The island has a sinister backstory. Legend has it that the island's former caretaker hung the dolls to appease the spirit of a young girl who drowned there. After his own death in 2001, the island gained notoriety, drawing curious visitors who claim they've seen the dolls' eyes move or heard them whisper. It's a truly unsettling sight that attracts thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts. Number 2. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat is a ghost town frozen in time. Once home to thousands of workers from the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, it was abandoned after the catastrophic explosion on April 26, 1986. Radiation levels remain dangerously high, and the town's crumbling buildings stand as eerie reminders of the disaster. From classroom filled with dusty books to an abandoned amusement park, Pripyat is a haunting monument to human error and tragedy. The site now offers guided tours, allowing visitors a rare glimpse into the post-apocalyptic landscape. Number 1. The Door to Hell, Derwez, Turkmenistan. The Door to Hell is a flaming crater in the Karakum Desert, created by accident in 1971 when Soviet engineers were drilling for natural gas. Fearing a dangerous gas release, they set the crater on fire, expecting it to burn off in a few weeks. Instead, it has been burning continuously for decades. The 100-foot deep, 230-foot wide crater glows with eerie flames, casting an otherworldly light over the desert. It's a mesmerizing yet terrifying sight, attracting tourists despite its ominous name. The Door to Hell serves as a dramatic reminder of humanity's impact on nature and the sometimes unintended consequences of our actions. Comment which scariest place would you never visit and unleash your wanderlust by watching our latest video. Cheers!